Patrick Chaffin, Chief Operating Officer for Ryman Hospitality Properties, company formerly known as Gaylord Entertainment. We own 6 hotels across the U.S. in Orlando, Washington, D.C., Dallas, Nashville, Denver, and San Antonio, Texas. Predominantly the Gaylord Hotels brand. Our hotels range from 1,500 rooms to about 3,000 rooms, meeting space of about 450,000 to up to 650,000 square feet of meeting space. We're here at Gaylord Opryland, roughly 3 to 4 million square feet of space. Very large, complex hotels. So I've been with Ryman Hospitality Properties about 19 years. When security became a really important factor for us was predominantly after the 2016 tragedy at the Orlando nightclub, where there was a massacre. Made us realize that our hotels were very porous and were essentially large soft targets that we needed to address, and that physical security was a very important factor that we really hadn't taken as seriously as we should be. We had conversations with our audit committee and our board of directors and decided that it was time for us to invest back into physical security. However, we're a hotel company and our manager is a hotel company. Our core competency is providing service to guests. It's not providing for industry-leading physical security of the asset. Let me talk about one thing for sure. I think one of the biggest differences for us in working with Herring Technology versus other vendors that we've worked with in the past, most of the vendors that come in have a preconceived notion of what they want to sell to us and what the canned solution is that will work in our hotel. Our hotels are extremely unique, they're extremely complex. They're similar to what you would find in Las Vegas from a casino operation. And so there is no one-size-fits-all for our hotels. Herring has done an outstanding job of coming in and partnering with us to understand the hotel operation, the complexities of it, and then making solutions that are catered to what we specifically need without a strong arm sales effort to sell something that I may not need. And so we've moved from viewing Herring Technology simply as a vendor to much more of a trusted partner and as a consultant to us to help us better understand how to manage our business. You and I were actually having a conversation where I just started asking questions about how we address some of the gaps that we knew existed in physical security. I was expecting to get a sales pitch, but instead I got a number of helpful ideas to consider, and there was never a moment when you were pushing on me any kind of solution. So we decided, let's walk before we run, and you recommended we bring in someone to help us do a physical assessment of our property. We started here with Gaylord Opryland. Out of that came the realization that there were some very simple things that we could do, and if we were interested, there were more complex solutions that we could pursue as well. Over time, we took care of the simple ones first, and then started to pursue some of the more complex solutions. We're so pleased with the results of that we decided to start rolling that out across our portfolio of hotels. To date, we have had Herring at every single one of our hotels and continue to raise the bar every single year, going deeper and deeper with our investment into physical security. Very proud of the fact that local police departments look at us as great partners and as leaders in the community as far as the solutions that, with Herring Technology's help, we have employed. We've had multiple benefits from our investments into physical security. I think when we started this process, we thought this was really just a matter of monitoring what was going on. What we've learned is it's given us tremendous intelligence into the behavior of our guests, their buying habits, where they congregate, and it's allowed us to deploy our food and beverage operations as well as understand when there's bottlenecks in the queues so that we can run a more efficient operation using the technology and the analytics that have resulted from our investments into physical security.